provider of smart, simple, and easy loans. To apply for a loan, you must visit us at www.risecredit.com and click on Apply Now to start your application. Please note that we do not accept applications over the phone, so please visit us at www.risecredit.com today. If you're an existing customer, press 1. To inquire about the status of a recently submitted application, press 2. To hear what is required to apply for a loan, press 3. New customers wanting to apply for a loan, press 4.
I think I'll press
to hear these
4.
options again. Getting a loan is simple. Just go to www.risecredit.com and click on Apply Now to start your application. Applications received prior to 6 p.m. Eastern Time are processed the same business day, with money deposited into your checking account as soon as the next business day. Please press pound to return to the previous menu, or press 1 to speak with a representative. Please press pound to return to the previous menu.
I think I want to talk to a representative.
Thank you for calling Rise, your provider of smart, simple, and easy loans. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes.
So could yours.
Thank you so much for choosing Rise. My name is Michelle. May I please have your first and last name?
Hi, Michelle. I just have some questions for you about Rise. Could you maybe assist me with them?
Absolutely. What kind of questions can I help you?
Okay, so my first question is, so I got this card in the mail about Rise. Are you guys a payday loan company?
We're it's called an installment loan. They're broken down, so it's not the whole thing is not going to be due on your next pay date. It's broken down by your pay dates into small payments, and you're able to pay it off in full at any time, including your very first payment if you'd like to.
Okay, so your card says that you are here to help me rise. Can you tell me how you can do that?
Well, we break down the payments. A lot of payday companies expect the payments back in full on your next pay date, and we were able to break them down into small payments. And as we do that, as you pay off your loans with us on time, and depending on the amount of loans you have with us, we can also start to decrease your daily interest on your new loans.
So what interest rate do you charge?
Well, it depends on what state you're in. What state do you live in?
I live in Ohio.
Okay, let's take a look. Now, in the state of Ohio, we loan between $200 and $1,500. With the state of Ohio, it's a little more expensive because we do have a fee that the state charges us, a CSO fee that the state charges us. So that brings the payments up a little bit. How much were you looking to borrow?
About $500.
Okay, so let's take a look here. In the amount of $500, your annual percentage rate is going to be 351.51%. Your CSO fee, if you stay on the 10 payments, will be $414. Let's take a look here. So your biweekly payment will be roughly around $95. And if you stay on the 10 payments, the full amount that you'd be paying back is going to be $940.71. Now, most of our customers in the state of Ohio don't stay on the 10 payments. They usually pay it off within the first 5 payments. And that brings all your fees down, including that $414 CSO fee.
So your interest rate is 351%? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
so what if you miss a payment? What if you miss a payment? Is there a late fee?
I don't believe that there's a late fee for that. What will happen is it'll come back to us. It normally takes the bank 3 to 4 business days to process it. It'll come back to us. We send you an email letting you know that the payment wasn't able to be retrieved. You give us a call. Let us know what day you want us to set that up on.
Okay, so if you don't pay it on time, there's no late fee.
Not that I'm aware of, but you would have to speak to the account services department about that. That's not something we take care of, but I don't believe there is a late fee. Now, there might be a return fee if your bank charges a return fee to us, and I think that's normally between $25 and $30 depending on the bank. But there's no late fee.
Okay. So don't you think that interest of 300% there is kind of excessive?
Actually, it's really low compared to other competitors in your state. If you look through the competitors of online loans, it's actually a lot lower than most of the competitors. And again, that annual percentage rate becomes less if you don't make the 10 payments. If you pay it off in 5 payments, you're paying less of an annual percentage rate and less of a CSO fee.
And what's the lesser rate that you can pay?
Well, that would be depending on how many payments you make.
Mm-hmm.
So right now for 500, we have it set up for 10 payments. But if you only make 4 payments, then that's going to be less. That's going to be less daily interest and CSO fee that you're paying.
Okay.
But right now, we automatically have it set up for 10 payments for that amount.
So I'm just curious, like, how do you sleep at night working for a company that charges that much interest to people? I mean,
Actually,
I know you have to have a job, but
that,
how do you actually sleep when you're charging 300% interest to poor people? I'm just curious.
Actually, it's not as high as other companies are. We work really hard to make
So
that
you don't
lower.
suck as much as other companies, so that's how you sleep at night?
Well,
Or are you also like,
need online banking?
do you also just like really need money so bad that you have to work for a company that takes advantage of people? I'm curious.
Well, no, it doesn't. We don't take advantage of people because nobody's saying you have to take a loan out with us.
You don't take advantage of
You
people
get the
by charging them
information.
300%
No, if you-
interest for poor people.
No, sir. If you were able to get a loan through your bank, you wouldn't be going
For
to online.
poor people. So basically, people who don't have good credit come to you to get loans. You charge them 300%, and that's a good thing. I mean, why don't you get a job like making a product or something that actually maybe improves people's lives in some way? I mean, I would think that like you might consider doing that rather than like ripping off poor people. I mean, you call your company Rise, but I mean, you guys are taking advantage of people and holding people down. That's not Rise. That's holding people down.
It's actually not.
Why do you brand yourself
It's
that?
actually not because no one makes you take out the loan. If you didn't need the loan, you wouldn't need our help.
Because, I mean, if you branded yourself like we're going to screw you, I guess people wouldn't go ahead and like call you up and get a loan. But I think it's just horrible that you guys take advantage of people like that. I mean, I don't know how you actually sleep at night. I think it's a horrible thing. Me, myself, I actually don't need any of your money. I don't need your money at all. Actually, I think debt is a scam. I think debt is a joke, and I think you take advantage of poor people. So I really think you should just quit your job. Go ahead and just quit your job. Go out and find a real job where you can actually do something that actually improves the world in some way.
Well, I'm really sorry that you feel that way, but there's a lot of people in your state that we do help.
You help them by charging them huge amounts of interest.
If you have more questions, I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. But if you're calling just to get a rise out of somebody, then you should probably call.
Only because I care about
you have a great
people.
day. Bye-bye.
And enjoy the rest of Maca Lender Day.